Good Nerv Shabbos, Parshas Bamidbar. Parshas Bamidbar always falls out right before Shavuos. Why? There's a story about an elderly Jew who used to come every single day between Mincha and Ma'ariv, and he used to sit and learn his daf. One day the rabbi noticed that this guy is very sad. He walked over to him and said, "Why are you so sad?" He said, "Listen, I come every single day to learn my daf here in the shul, and I look around me, I see all these big rabbis, these big Talmidei Chachamim. Look how much they know, look how much Torah they know, and what am I making a difference in a few lines of Gemara that I learn every day?" The rabbi told him, "Let me tell you a story. There was a big conductor by the name of Arturo Toscanini. And in his older days, there was a guy who came to interview and write his biography. And one day, Toscanini told this guy, 'Tomorrow, don't come. I have something very important to do.' He said, 'What?' He said, 'My student in Berlin is having a big concert, and I want to listen to it on the radio. I don't want anybody to bother me.' He said, 'Can I come? I'll sit on the side. I promise you I won't bother you.' He said, 'All right.' The next day, this guy came, and Toscanini turned on the radio, and he was listening, concentrating in the orchestra. And after an hour of music, Toscanini shut off the radio, and he said, violinist number 15 was missing. He said, 'What? This is the orchestra of 120 instruments. How did he know the difference?' Toscanini told this guy, he said, 'You're listening to the music, you're listening to the symphony, you're listening to it as an audience. But I am a conductor. I wrote the notes. And I know that every note makes a difference.' So too said the rabbi. We may look at the Torah that you're learning as an audience. It really doesn't make a difference, that daf of Gemara that you learn. But God is the conductor. He wrote the notes. He has a big symphony, and we're a part of that symphony. We're a part of that orchestra. And every note makes a difference. This week's Parshas, Parshas Bamidbar, God commands Moshe Rabbeinu to go and count Klal Yisrael. Count every single Jew. Why? To teach us that every Jew counts. We're part of a symphony, and every note makes a difference. Have a great Shabbos.